Hey! How's everybody doing? You are not going to believe the latest gossip. You are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. I got locked out of my apartment. Even though I pay my rent and fees and I'm in litigation, I got locked out. They put a padlock on my door. And they say that there's a code in the housing code in the state of Texas that they can do this, even though I'm under a lease. I was taken in shock. And they brought marshals. I had to pack. And now I gotta go to a hotel and stay there until I go to court and able to get my apartment back. Spending more money daily on hotels. I was in total shock. I'm like, what? I have a cat. I have a pet. They're like, well, the cat can stay, but you got to go. So they gave me like 2 hours, and I packed up my shit. So I'm on my way back to Sugar Land to stay at a hotel there. But I prepared. I prepared because the state of Texas is not the same like the state of New York. This is illegal. So I contacted my lawyers, and they said that this is illegal. So now the lawyers and the rental property are back and forth, but they still put the padlock on. Because if that's a code, there has to be a lease. What is the purpose of a lease? A lease is supposed to protect you from that. This is ratchet shit here in Texas. But I'm like, fuck it. Pack my tarot cards, my magical books, stuff like that. Threw all the clothes away, everything else away. Listen, I'm familiar with losses. So I didn't care about that. So I went and now I packed. I'm waiting now to go to a hotel and stay in a hotel. But I am going to, because while all this was going on, I was speaking to a lot of the homeless people. There's some homeless people in Houston, and they walk with cartridges, and they have everything they own in that cartridge, and they have even their dog in it. And I saw a snapshot of myself in that. And I'm like, well, if that is what the universe wants me to do, I don't have a problem with it. Don't like it. I would not want that. But you're chosen. You're chosen. So it's not what you want, it's what the universe wants. So if they want me to be roaming the streets homeless with a push cart and a fucking cat on my shoulders, then that's what I will do. Because it's serving some kind of purpose collectively. But I dread that the universe will use me like this. Because, I'm royal blood. I've been there, done that. I want to be there at this point in my life, in my age. But I didn't complain. When I myself a drink, I myself a tequila shot because I needed it. And it just started pouring rain like a motherfucker. So I went and I bought myself a new deck of cards, which I'm going to try with some of you today. Okay. Please donate. Please give. But this time I'm really going to need it. I'm in debt now, $100 on my card. But you guys have been so wonderful and so loving, and sending me money, helping me to try these costs. I'm going back to the Hilton, which is 200 a night. But I did find out from some of the homeless folks. First of all, let me tell you what I did. I applied for Catholic Charities under NAM, where they can pay you the rent in arrears and pay the future rent. You have a court date to show the judge why you're falling behind your rent. So I got all my stuff ready, the declining of income, the witchcraft, the spells, all that stuff, the bank statements. So my lawyers got that all set and cleared away. So I have when we go to court and fight and these agencies pay the arrears, then I'm allowed back in. And I want to go back in because I got my paintings, my illustrations. So I will pay it so that I can get that back out. and then I'm gonna leave because they're crooked. They're crooked, and I'm gonna decide to find a place in downtown Houston at the Galleria. So I found out about some SROs. I also found out about the apartment that you can pay on the go. Very nice furnished in the downtown Galleria in Houston. This is what I wanted to do at the beginning, but because I'm new in Houston and I don't know anybody, it was very difficult for me to find resources like that. And my business partners and staff are not from Houston, are not from Texas, that came with me here to Texas, equally had no way of knowing. But I had to throw myself out on the street and find out, tap into that, that hood and find out. So I am not going to be paying no $200 a night for 9 months like I did, ran a fortune. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I don't want to do that. So, but I'm gonna stay tonight at a hotel, and then tomorrow move to an SRO or single room occupancy in downtown Houston at the Galleria, because I do know that they are available. And then I'm gonna come back and pick my cat. Some of these places don't accept cats. It's a fucking inconvenience, yes it is. But are you sure you want to be an earth angel? Because it is not for the faint of heart, and it is not an easy life. That's why some of us drink, some of us drug, and because it is just from the outside looking in, it looks pretty fascinating and amazing and glamorous. But each earth angel or divine feminine or masculine knows tears and the cries in the dark. It's a lonely life. It's a lonely space, and you don't feel vindicated. You feel equally punishable like the ops. Nothing seems to be balanced because you've chosen to have everything worst that can happen to any human being be thrown at you. And the chosen part is that if you're strong and resilient, you can withstand, and that in itself becomes a teachable lesson for the collective so that they can develop strength where there is none, since they see people like us with that kind of resiliency. So I understand why we have to go through these types of experiences. So like that we can serve as a role model to the greater collective on how to develop and fortify strength. It sucks because nothing personal and about your own personal needs or wants or desires are coming to the forefront. They take secondary, even third consideration. The main consideration is what is being beaten out of you, that the gods hope the collective can emulate and therefore can develop a fortitude or an index of strength themselves based on the example that we are going through and that we are put through. So be it. So again, it is not going to change or affect my lifestyle. I will be going to Dallas on Saturday on schedule as promised, and then from there to Las Vegas or I'm not. I don't know if it's that or maybe another state undisclosed for my little bed and breakfast. I may not have the money, but my LLC does, and I live off my LLC, and those are the perks. You know, but until I'm able to have my income released and take care of all this drama bullshit. So if you wanted to understand how I'm doing it, that's why you form an organization. Oh, So I got these card called Golden Light Oracle. Golden Light Oracle. Yeah. And Spirit told me, go ahead and buy it and see how it works with the collective. See if it gels right. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Oh. this delicious tomato basil soup. I can't get enough of it. It's like liquid crack, but it has lots of antioxidants and vitamins. But I need it. To be real, I need it. Okay. I can't put music on because I'm inside the restaurant because it was raining so bad outside, so bad that they had to close it. But it's sunny out now. It's nice and sunny and quiet. You can kiki. Alrighty, let me see who's here and say hello because I miss interacting with you guys because I was doing most of the videos, on the phone. But now that I got my laptop, got my webcam, everything is returning to how it used to be, and I'm really happy. It gives me faith. It does give me faith that things are working out. That things are working out. I'm trying to make sure that the battery in the laptop is working. Let's see. Yeah, because I bought a new extension cord. It's already half gone. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's working right. Oh, whatever. Like, like everything else in my life, you just have to do moment to moment adjustments. Okay, let's see who's here. Sophia Turner, he's going through a transition out of his old apartment. He's truly struggling right now. Yes, I am, and they're doing a lot of spells to cut my money. My money is virtually almost empty. Without you, I'd be out on the street because these are my apps trying to destroy me because I left them behind. You know, so it's crazy. Thank you, Miss Turner, for defending me and coming to my defense because a lot of these new subscribers don't understand the history. They don't understand the history. And when you have, thank you, Minac Biswas, Sophia Turner, thank you. I love you. Constant profitable beats. Uh, how are you, Pollyanna Light? So please do not ask him for anything free. He has to pay his rent to avoid the eviction. I guess he is locked out. Yes, I am locked out. But to me, it's an illegal lockout. It's an illegal lockout because my lease, and we send it to the lawyers. The lawyers looked at it, and they're not supposed to illegally lock me out like that. And I paid the fees. So this is so what I'm getting. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Maybe you guys have a theory. Maybe you can help me understand. But this is what I think it is. You know, I've been selected to be in this compound. I worked very hard to get in because it's very exclusive, very nice. But as an earth angel, you have to keep in mind that there might be corruption here. There might be corruption here. And it's going to take someone like me to bring it out. Because there's a lot of Hispanics and blacks that live here. And if they're bullying me like this, I mean, I can show you all the bullying tactics and paper that they're not supposed to do that under state charter, federal law, and federal housing. They're not supposed to do that, even if it's a private residence. It's harassment and it's bullying tactics. Me, you're not gonna do that shit to me. I'll come in the office and tear the shit up and throw it in your face. And that's exactly what I did. So they tread carefully with me. but they're coming gun ho, and they think that I'm by myself here. They don't know that I have a legal team, and they're in their ass. So now we're back and forth, but they did manage to lock me out. Okay, and they're gonna have to let me back in. But in the meantime, I have to go to a hotel now and spend more money. You know, these are the kinds of things that the ops, because I know who it is, to block and completely destroy my finances. So like that, I fall apart, get homeless, begging, and so like that I can break and go back to them. That's not gonna happen at all. And God knows what He's doing. God knows what He's doing, so I don't flinch. Is it inconvenient? Of course it is. Do I need that at my age? Absolutely not. But I am quite resolved to walk this path if it requires that. Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That is the path that has been given to me. It won't be forever, and this will lift. Many of these comrades are dead, dying, in jail. Um, no, I cannot. So I did have a GoFundMe page before, but it's been closed down because of the deception and corruption. Because what they did, my ops, they opened a GoFundMe page acting like it was me, and they were taking money from people acting like it was me. So the lawyers had to shut that down. So we can't do that now. Oh no, it was terrible what was done to me. It was just terrible and ruthless. You know, they took that idea and used my name and ID and acted on my behalf and took a lot of money from a lot of people. Yes, I am going through a lot, and the way I react and respond is being seen very, very carefully by many people. So I have to be very, very methodical as to how I react or respond. But it is not going to stop no show. I guarantee you. We are going to continue to move as scheduled. Or I will get justice. I will get justice. If God is just, and I believe He is, I will get justice. Right? I can't do the GoFundMe because they took that idea and ran with it and racked up a lot of money in my name. Oh, it's terrible. They truly wanted to end my career completely, permanently, and if not end my life at the same time. Now, I gotta tell you, I have never experienced this type of enmity and pure, undiluted hatred towards another human being and their occupation. No. Well, that's too bad because the download that I have is going to make this person have a heart attack. And it has to do with the extraterrestrial beings that are on their way. I got some downloads about that. But let me try out these new cards on you guys. Let me see. Sophia Turner, you want to be a guinea pig? These are called the Golden Light Oracle. I just got this today. The Golden Light Oracle. And let me tell you something before I end the subject. Another reason why I may be going through this and maybe asking for help from the public, because not only am I being tested, but you, collector, my subscribers, you are also being tested to see if you have compassion, empathy, if you come from your heart to give. Because I'm like 55 years old. I could be your father or your real uncle. Do you have it within your heart to give and to help someone much older? It's a reflection on you and how you handle the elderly and those older than you or those that love you or that you love. So it's a test that goes both ways, but it also cuts both ways because people I get backlash from people, uh, and sometimes I won't backlash. If I was in my 20s, I might react to some of these, messages and be back and forth, petty. But I'm not a 20-year-old. I'm 55, so I know better. You know, and I don't boo hoo hoo. You don't hear me boo hoo hoo. I keep it going, I keep it moving. But it's a way to teach you how to handle crisis, how to handle situation thrown at you, and how to maneuver, how to bob and weave, and handle difficult situations. It's a skill. It's a skill to develop that. And I hope with what I'm going through that this becomes a form of teachable lesson for you to learn how to handle. Thank you so much, Sophia Turner. I love you so much. Thank you, Sophia. Would you like me to do a golden oracle for you? Oh my God, Sophia Turner, I love you. You gave me your last. That I can. That's in my new book. The blessings that you're gonna get, when you bless an earth angel, because that's what this is. It's a test to see. And when you bless an earth angel like that, like this, the blessing that you get is monumental. Understand that. It's no different from Jesus, where Jesus says, help the poor and help the needy or the defenseless or the widow because you get compensated. You know, we want to make sure that we have um, people with empathy and compassion. Okay? I don't know what that is. It's true. I don't know what that is. Okay, Sophia Turner, let me see. Let me do yours, okay? Okay, Sophia Turner, I'm gonna do your uh, golden oracle. You'll be my first, okay? And then I have to do a reading for Asia Irving. Asia Irving, she paid to CashApp, I believe it was yesterday or this morning. So we'll do that. Okay, Sophia Turner, I'm gonna take out 7 cards, and these are oracles. Let's see what the oracles have to say to you, Sophia Turner. Yeah, that's a witchcraft. These are the spells. These are the spells. It's been allowed to happen. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because God's gonna make an example. God is gonna make an example. But it's always tough the way the universe does this. And with all of my accounts being frozen, it's a test. This is Saturn. This is Jehovah. This is why, you know, I don't want to come back here. I'm done with this. Oh, no, no. You don't get a moment's pause. I don't think you do. I don't think but this is Saturn. All right. Sophia Turner. Let's do this again because it flew out into the floor. We're gonna do 7, and then if anybody else would like another, we'll do that too as well. Mhm. And despite what I'm going through, I'm still moving forward to try to create business and other opportunities. No, uh, no one stops my shot. And a lot of ops, they're angry because I'm very calm. I seem not to be affected, and I won't be affected because that's the goal. 3, 5, 6, 3, 3. And be careful, you guys. I might have ups on the chat, uh, throwing jabs and trying to get a reaction out of some of my subscribers. Okay, so if there's someone that's really backlashing me, it's not my regular people. These are ops coming in to to cause more problems and strife. And this is definitely what they were doing in Facebook. They opened an account posting as me, and they were doing all kinds of shit, saying all kinds of shit. But you see, because I did not react or respond to them, and the police called me, the police called me, they really think that they're smarter than an urban. No, you're not. No, you're not. Especially if you attack us for no reason. That you're not. Oh my God, it's so cold. It stopped raining, so I want to go back outside because it is so cold in here. I just hate it. I hate being on here when it's too cold. I have to really think about it if I should move or not. Okay, I won't. Well, at least not. All right. Oh hell. You know what? Fuck it. Like they say. I don't like the cold, and these restaurants they they just blast and see and just I can't. I can't deal with it. It's too cold, and they seem unmoved, like unmoved. No, I'm gonna introduce that because it's so cold in here. It makes me sick. He just right here. I don't know how they can smile and be like, "Oh, yeah, it really, it's really that cold." Yes, bitch, it is that fucking cold. Don't act like you care. If you cared, it won't be so fucking cold. I don't know how they are not sick. I don't know how these people don't get sick. If I go into a restaurant and it's that fucking cold, I'm walking right out because you can't enjoy the food when it's cold like that. It's not that hot, not yet, for that kind of blasting AC like that. The same thing with the hotel. I have to buy a heater. I have to buy a heater because it's so cold. I truly am a Caribbean person. I love the heat. I cannot stand the cold. Can't stand it. There's a part of the earth that I will never see. The Baltic, Arctic regions, those Norway, those countries, they will never see me. I don't like the cold. It paralyzes you. It paralyzes. You can't do anything. The cold is really, very, very bad. I know heat is bad. Well, anything elemental is bad. They both can be bad. Uh, huh. Let me, so I can be comfortable in doing this reading for you. I had to get a tequila shot to warm up because I was so cold. But I think it also has to do with the fact that I lost a lot of weight and I'm under malnourished, and that's going to cause your body temperature to change. That also is the culprit. All right, let me go get my drink and the cards. Oh, I feel so much better. So bad. It was raining so bad. It was raining so bad. But you gotta get used to that here in Houston. Let me put that over here. Let me put this over here. Because the table is a little wet, right? huh. Let me line the. Let me line up the table with the cloth because it's still wet, so the cards don't get wet and then stick together. Because that's an issue with me and my cards. But then they stick together. Yeah. But it is very rude to have a place, that cold. The minute you come in, it hits you flat. It's unrefined, unclassy, and socially rude. And the public health should be involved because it's so cold. It can make you sick. I mean, I don't understand. All right, let's put this Sophia Tennis is still on the stream. Let me put the cards back the way they were. These are the oracles, and of course they are red, but nothing I can do about that. We just have to marshal too. All right, so let me take on my glasses. I haven't taken my nap today. You know, with this type of heat, it's actually good to take a nap. Okay, Sophia Channel, let's do this oracle for you. And then Asia Irving, Sunday had you paid for a reading through CashApp. I believe it was yesterday, or maybe it was this morning. So I'm gonna do your reading, of course, with the regular title. Okay. So we have the first one. Okay, rooted, grounded, but it's in the reverse. So there might need to be some more grounding work that you need to do. Go to nature. Take your shoes off and walk barefoot in nature, in grass. Hug the trees. Work on your sacral chakra. Right? Uh-huh. I like this one for you, Miss Turner. Attraction. You're very attractive and you attract a lot of suitors who are just equally as attractive as you. Okay, nice. DNA, DNA upgrade, but it's in the reverse. It's only in the reverse because there might be an issue with being rooted, okay? And it may have something to do with you being involved in a relationship that's not serving you, maybe, or maybe there needs to be more self care before you give energy to somebody else in a relationship. Have a relationship with yourself first, okay? So that you can enjoy this upgrade because you are already in the four. We have here meditation. You need to meditate more because it's within your grasp. And meditation can be again going down because if you're not rooted, this has to deal with earth, and you have to connect with the earth, the green, the grass. Um, Careful how you manage money. Be generous to those that deserve it, and also be conservative as well. Uh, Here we have We have no, but it's in the reverse, which means that you might have an issue with boundaries. No, not everyone deserves to have the best of you, Miss Turner. So make sure that your boundaries are intact. Okay, and we have here, wow, coronation. The universe is about to coronate you and give you a DNA upgrade, provided that you establish your root foundation first, because it came out in the upper. So it's there for you. And we have here kindness. It came out in the reverse. I cannot picture you at all being unkind to anything or anyone. So I'm thankful that you're kind to me. But you might be a firecracker to other people that probably deserve it because they need to respect your boundaries. Okay, that was the oracle message, Miss Sophia Turner. Always good to talk to you. Always. Wow. I don't know what fell on this card today. Really got moist. It's already of a texture type material. The golden light. Oh, okay, now for Asia Irving. Let's do your 25 for 25 right now. I don't know if she's in the chat. I'm also going to be doing spells on Patreon. I'm going to be doing drink potions as part of what I do as a shaman. So I was told through a download that I need to put some of these potions on Patreon and teach you how to do these potions. And they are for all kinds of purposes. So that'll be for my exclusive Patreon subscribers. Okay. Nope. Irving. Asia, Irving. The name is on the header. For those of you who want a reading, you know what to do. The description box is ZELLE and also CashApp. Right? Always like to do the rider weight test. Huh? All right. Okay, let's do a little prayer. Metatron and Angie's, we work together. Bless this reading. Clear any energy. Now we're focusing. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, no. They were stuck. When they're stuck, I do it over. Let's actually cut the deck. That end of flutters the energy. We'll do 3 cuts. One more. We have victory in the reverse to the 4 of Swords. Something has been laid to rest. Something was not successful. This can also mean public humiliation at the hands of your enemies. the back of the deck, um, non-public recognition or public humiliation or not winning. See? Okay, somebody here is not protected. Anger is in the reverse, or the ancestral tree is also on reverse. Either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of is not protected in some situation. We'll find out what that is. There can be also a Sagittarius involved. Someone's watching this person, and I'm getting that it is a Sag, is watching and very angry and slanderous to you. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Someone is doing spell work in order for you to miss out on something, and they're watching it it's working. This feels like a production as well. Someone here is in denial about a certain situation over the fact that whatever they've done and tried to block some blessing to you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of is done directly by the divine. The divine is protecting somebody, and there's somebody here that's in denial of this. Hmm? There could be a Pisces involved, and I'm also getting the sense that someone may be going to jail here. Pisces is also evidence of spell work too. The hangman, trying to have someone get stuck and pretending like they're not aware of what they're doing. Like someone is behind the scenes doing shit and then acting like they don't know what you're talking about, or acting like they don't know what's going on. If you guys want to prepay in advance, go ahead and do so through your CashApp and ZELLE. Information is in the description box, 347-485-6238. King of Swords with the Hangman. So there's definitely someone here who's very obsessive. Miss Irving, very obsessive. And kind of like giving me fixation energy. And it could be a professional, like a cop or someone that is in the legal field, but this person is a monster behind closed doors. And it's very, very ruthless, and it's behind a lot of deception. Step. Yep. Yep. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil? Capricorn energy. This is a relationship situation. Someone is toxic, obsessive, almost psychotic, or sociopathic. They don't want you to make a new beginning or move out without them. Somebody wants to go and to have a new beginning with a new relationship because the fool is coming towards the couple. And this devil energy doesn't want that. They don't want you to come into union with somebody else. That's what that's saying. See, they want to defeat you. They want to stop you at all costs. And the fact that the Five of Swords is upright next to the Fool is that they may have succeeded in stopping you temporarily from having this union. This is what the devil energy symbolizes. Okay, four more. Yeah, this person is could be a Leo person too. And next to the Five of Swords, this person might be weakened, or they try to weaken you. They say weakened position, maybe too much, or there was too much at stake, or it's too hard. But with the strength card in the reverse, this may have been a very long fight. And someone's getting weak behind you. Is it you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of? Yeah, there's no more control here. Even though the person wants to control, they don't have control. And this might make them act up even more. Mhm. See? See? But everything's going to come out fine for you. Everything's going to be illuminated of what's been going on behind the scenes, and you're going to be vindicated. That's pretty good. I'm like, wow. That right there suffices the reading. Some of you are going to be moving away from a toxic situation into a place of greater calm, peace, and stability. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let us see who this King of Swords is. First, yeah, someone who could be a family member or associated, could be your own family, or like that you've created with this man, or it could be your family, your extended family, your nuclear family. It's in the reverse. Yeah, so much better. Yes. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah. Someone's been released of burden. Something was left off the hook here, and that might have been you. No, you don't have burden. You drop burden, and the partner could have been part of that burden. Here we got Libra, the Justice card in the reverse. So you were involved with someone who may have imposed upon you and was creating lots of injustices. Yep, and it has to do with a relationship. There was something here that was unjustly done to block you from moving forward with another party, with another person. This is a union that somebody did not want you to be. Almost like someone didn't want you to leave and you go on to another relationship. But this person was a snake because uh, this person was stealing and lying and being sneaky. Next to the relationship card, somebody here was being very deceptive and stealing and just making somebody out, either you, someone you know, or someone you didn't know. And this was because of the justice card in the reverse. This was an injustice done to you. All right, that is Miss Farmer. Hi, hello, Miss Farmer. Yes, hi, hello. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's nice and bright and sunny, like it never rained at all. Where is it? 20 minutes? Okay, I'm live doing a video. Okay, so I'll see you in 20 minutes. To take me to a hotel. Well, no, we'll figure this out. Alrighty, one, two, three, four, five. I'm probably gonna crash and go to the hotel. I was not sitting you all anywhere. It was so far. Go on the floor here in this apartment. Oh God, it has been such a rough journey. Rough journey. Three, four, five, six. Yeah, this person is defensive because nothing's working, or the gig is up. It's like he was caught, and this is something that really works towards this person's disadvantage. They can't fool you anymore. Maybe you wasn't aware of what was happening behind the scenes, but you are now. Yeah. And it's almost like you are equipping yourself to start. Everything's gonna pan out fine for you. Everything. No one is gonna get away with causing injustices to the innocent. You're gonna get your wish fulfillment, but not here. No. And if he was blocking somebody from you, he's gonna pay karma for that. This King of Swords. This King of Swords will pay karma for it and will be removed out of your life. And I'm like, ooh. And that's not coming out here. But they're just telling me, oh, this person is going to be removed. Because it seems to me that there is still a relationship somehow that this person is holding on. There's an energetic cord here attached to you from this person. Like this person does not want to let you go. That's the toxicity level of the devil. But that's not going to work out. He will be physically removed. And you have ancestors that are watching what's going on. So you might have had some history with this person. This reading is somewhat inconclusive. For a full reading, please call for a more comprehensive reading. Okay? All right. This reading seemed a little, intense. It's really intense here. Okay? Let me see. Let me see from you guys. I'm gonna join TikTok. Oh, you're welcome. DNA or what? Your DNA. Your DNA. No, of your whole body, of your whole essence, of your whole being. When you have a DNA upgrade, you develop enhanced gifts, enhanced powers, spiritual. Zoe, Amber, you want a call? Crystal Jackson, I know that the same thing. in Japan, the artificial air can paralyze you. Oh God, it's awful. It's awful. I think that it's making people sick in ways that they don't even know. Things that are being misdiagnosed or undiagnosed that may have a lot to do with the temperature of the body. People take for granted that the temperature of the body is very, very delicate. Very delicate. All right. So we did an hour and 21 seconds. The longest we can do is an hour. We will come back to do more readings. Guys, I hope this helps some.